7 psychological tricks to disarm a narcissist without losing your control. Imagine this. You're stuck in a conversation with someone who twists your words, drains your energy, and leaves you questioning your sanity. Sound familiar? What if I told you there's a way to take back control without arguing, defending, or losing your cool? In the next 10 minutes, I'll teach you 7 psychological strategies to disarm even the most toxic narcissist. But fair warning, if you're not ready to stop being a puppet in the game, this video isn't for you. Let's dive in. Number 1, JADE. Picture this. You're at a family dinner and your narcissist relatives start criticizing your career choices. You feel the urge to justify your decisions. But it'll turn into a never-ending debate. Here's where JADE changes the game. JADE. JADE stands for justify, argue, defend, explain. And it's exactly what you should do. Let's break it down. Justify. Don't feel the need to explain your actions. Example, I don't owe an explanation for my choices. Argue. Avoid getting into a back and forth debate. Arguing with a narcissist is like playing chess with a pigeon. They'll knock over the pieces and strut around like they have won. Defend. Don't defend yourself against baseless accusations. Example, I won't engage in defending myself against false claims. Over-explaining gives them ammunition to twist your words. Explaining to narcissists is like pouring water into a bottomless bucket. It's never enough. JADE keeps you from getting trapped in their chaos. But what if they still push your buttons? That's where Grey Rock comes in. It's a method so simple. It'll make you unrecognizable to a narcissist. Ready to become invincible to their manipulation? Let's go. Grey Rock. Think of a narcissist like a predator. They hunt for emotional reactions. Grey Rock turns you into the most boring target in the forest. Let's break it down. G for give. Offer minimal responses. Example, okay or I see. R for responses. Keep your replies short and unemotional. Be as interesting as a Grey Rock. Boring and unremarkable. A for as. Maintain a neutral tone. Example, that's one way to look at it. Y for yielding. Don't resist or engage deeply like a rock. Don't budge or react to their attempts to provoke you. R for rock. Be unshakable and uninteresting. Example, I'm not going to discuss this further. Be as uninteresting as this rock. No emotions, no reactions, just calm, neutral responses. It's like being invisible to their manipulation. But what if they still try to drag you into their drama? You know the feeling. Your heart races, your mind spins, and no matter what you say, they twist it into a fight. That's where deep comes in. Your life raft in the storm of their chaos. Let me show you how to stop defending, explaining, and taking their words personally once and for all. Deep. Deep stands for don't defend, engage, explain, or personalize. It's your life raft in the storm of their drama. Let's break it down. D for don't defend. Avoid justifying your actions. Example, I don't need to explain myself. E for engage. Don't get drawn into their drama. Engaging is like stepping into quicksand. You'll only sink deeper. Avoid over-explaining. Example, I have said all I need to say. P for personalize. Don't take their behavior personally. Their words are like arrows aimed at everyone, not just you. Remember, you're not the target. You're just in the line of fire. Stay calm, stay neutral, and let their arrows fall harmlessly to the ground. But what if they keep pushing? What if they refuse to respect your boundaries? That's where Set comes in, a game changer for setting boundaries without losing your cool. Let's break it down. Set, S-E-T. S-E-T stands for support, empathy, truth. These 3 words are your armor. Let's break it down. S for support. Offer reassurance without enabling. Example, I understand this is important to you. E for empathy. Acknowledge their feelings without agreeing. Example, I can see why you would feel that way. T for truth. State the facts clearly and calmly. Example, however, the reality is that I cannot accommodate this request. Repeat after me. Support, empathy, truth. These 3 words will help you set boundaries like a pro. And if they push back, deploy JADE again. But what if you're caught off guard? What if they hit you with something so unexpected? You don't know how to respond? That's where pause comes in. The ultimate strategy for staying calm, collected, and in control. Let's break it down. Pause. P-A-U-S-E. Now here's the ultimate strategy. Pause. It's a framework for responding thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. Let's break it down. Pause. P for pause. Take a moment before responding. Example, let me think about that for a second. A for acknowledge. Recognizing their statement or emotion. Example, I hear what you are saying. U for understand. Try to see their perspective without agreeing. Example, I can see why you would feel that way. S for strategize. Plan your response carefully. Example, how can I address this without escalating the situation? E for execute. Respond calmly and assertively. Example, here's what I think we should do. Pause is your secret weapon for staying calm, collected, and in control, no matter how hard they try to push your buttons. But what if they come at you through text or emails? You know those long manipulative messages designed to make you second guess yourself? That's where BIFF comes in, a method to respond without feeling their fire. BIFF. Ever received a text or email from a narcissist that made your blood boil? Maybe it was full of accusations, insult, or manipulative language. Here's where BIFF comes in. A method to respond without fueling their fire. BIFF stands for brief, informative, friendly, firm. It's your go-to framework for responding to hostile communications. Let's break it down. B for brief. Keep your response short. Example, I made my decision. I for informative. Stick to the facts. Example, the deadline is tomorrow at 5 p.m. F for friendly. Maintain a neutral or polite tone. Example, thank you for understanding. F for firm. Don't waver on your boundaries. Example, this is not up for discussion. BIFF keeps your response clear, calm, and unemotional, leaving no room for their drama. But what if they corner you in person? You're face to face and they're laying on the guilt trips, twisting the facts and pushing all your buttons. That's where fast comes in. Your blueprint for standing your ground without losing your cool. Ready to take back your power? Let's go fast. Picture this. You are in a face-to-face conversation with a narcissist and they're trying to guilt trip you or twist the facts. You feel the pressure to give in, but you know it'll only make things worse. Here's where fast saves the day. FAST stands for fair apologies. Only when appropriate. Stick to values. Truthful. It's your blueprint for maintaining self-respect and integrity. Let's break it down. F for fair. Be reasonable and balanced. Example, I'm being fair in my expectations. A for apologies. Only when appropriate. Don't over-apologize. Example, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I stand by my decisions. S for stick to values. Stay true to your principles. Example, this aligns with my values and I won't compromise. T for truthful. Be honest and direct. Example, the truth is, this isn't working for me. Fast helps you stay grounded, assertive, and true to yourself, no matter how hard they try to manipulate you. And if you combine it with other strategies we have covered, you'll be unstoppable. If this video helped you, tag someone who's struggling to set boundaries. And if you want more tools to protect your mental health, hit subscribe because next week we are diving into how to deal after narcissistic abuse. Hit the bell or you'll miss the tools that could change your life. Which version do you want to be? Yourself is waiting. Share this video. Help someone reclaim their power. And remember, you can and you will heal. Just start today. Thank you.